For all those that's writing and emailing me about the Canelo Alvarez fight, I didn't watch it, guys. So there's nothing that I could give you on it. There's nothing that I can say on it. There's certain fights that I just don't watch. Canelo is one of them fighters that I really don't watch and I don't speak on. You can't speak on Canelo Alvarez in any honest light or like you do anybody else because his fan base is so obsessed and so quick to go racial on people. I just don't talk about him at all. And I didn't watch his fight. I hear what some of y'all are saying. I knew well off before then. I didn't even know that I didn't even know the motherfucker fought. I understand y'all come to me and say, what the fuck is this? I been knew that was his sparring partner. I been knew that he had over 2 years out of the ring. I been knew that he was fighting him coming off a loss. Anybody else, this would be unacceptable. You would criticize the living fuck out of them. You would clown the shit out of them. You would call them a bum. You would call them all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, you guys don't give a fuck. You let him do whatever the fuck he wants. So when it comes to Canelo, I let him do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't speak on what he does. I don't care about what he do. I don't like Canelo as a boxer. I like him as a person. But that's about it. So you guys asking me about it. I have nothing to say about it. But I see some of you a little bit pissed off. I don't know why. What he's been doing to you guys, he's been doing for quite some time. I would suggest maybe you guys don't watch the fight. There's some fights I don't watch, you know. I mean, I didn't watch Caleb Plant versus Caleb Truax. I watched it for about 3 rounds and I cut that shit off. And Caleb Plant is my boy. You know what I'm saying? If the shit's not interesting or if the shit's not exciting, I don't waste my time on it no more. I don't give boxing a large portion of my life anymore because it's not a sport that's worth it. It's such a dirty sport. It's such a clown sport. It's such a fucked up sport. It's such a biased sport. It's nothing fair about it. It's always cheating. It's always PEDs. It's always trickery. It's always this. It's always that. So I don't give boxing the same amount of energy that I used to no more. And I suggest you don't either. You know, there's no sense y'all writing me thinking I'm gonna make a video, bashing Canelo. I've done that already. Just like I made videos praising Canelo. At the end of the day, you can't be honest about Canelo in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Canelo was somebody who goes uncriticized. And if you criticize him, instantly his fan base, which is, you know what I'm saying, a heavy Latino base, they'll instantly accuse you of being racist. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck needs that? If you're going to be that fucking sensitive, guess what? I don't need to talk about the guy. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling y'all Canelo is not boxing. Boxing moves on completely without Canelo. I go on to talk about boxing and don't even touch on Canelo because it's a lost cause. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's ever going to recognize anything that he does. Nobody's want to recognize PDs. Nobody want to recognize fake fights. Nobody want to recognize none of that. And matter of fact, motherfuckers get mad for you even bringing it up. So I'll let y'all go ahead and have Canelo. Go ahead. You can say whatever you want, but I'm not interested in talking about him and nothing that he does. You know? So if you're so upset with what you seen last night, don't watch it. That's all that I can say. But other than that, it is what it is, man. I don't speak on the guy. This probably gonna be one of the last videos you ever even heard me say his name. You know, because I got nothing for the guy. I don't want to talk about nobody that I can't talk about boxing with. You know, everybody should be able to be talking about boxing without the external shit. I don't get involved. I don't get emotional like these guys. You can sit up and talk about anybody with me and you know what, do it viciously. And I'm not going to feel offended. I'm not going to get serious. I mean, I'm not going to accuse you of hating another race or nothing like that. I'll let you talk boxing. You know what I'm saying? But you can't talk boxing with certain motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk boxing and talk about certain boxers. Canelo is just one of the people just outside the realm of reality. So why even bring him up? You know what I'm saying? Because it don't do nothing but bring bullshit to my page. It don't do nothing but bring these IBFP fucking fanboys to my motherfucking page. The I hate black fighters whole whatever this shit is that y'all got going on out here. This so-called Latino versus black. I don't even know where the fuck that shit came from, but y'all done mustered that shit up. That's another shit that I stay out of. I stay out of stupid YouTube rhetoric. I just strictly stick to boxing now. I don't give a fuck what nobody else says on their channel or none of that shit. That's their prerogative. If you love them, they're fine. It's too many people worried about what other people say on their shit. Let them say their shit on their channel. Everybody got a right to say their shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the other thing. Even when y'all talk about the LDBC, they got a right to say what they want to fucking say. You don't gotta watch they shit. Just like don't nobody gotta watch my shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's too much bullshit with him. You know what I'm saying? And not enough reality. Canelo has entered fantasy land. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not interested to speak on it. So if you don't like what you seen last night, if you complaining about it, and you would, and all this other shit, don't watch his shit. Don't even entertain Canelo. I fucking don't. So there's nothing that I can say to aid y'all in this. There's nothing I can do. I'm not going to make videos about this. I'm not going to talk about his fights like this because I'm uninterested and I'm disappointed. Okay? At one point in time, huge Canelo fan. I still support Canelo in my own little way. It's a lot of attributes I still love about Canelo. But Canelo fan base is way too fucked up for me to give a fuck about Canelo. And Canelo's doing way too much fucked up shit for me to give a fuck about Canelo. So at the end of the day, if that's what y'all expecting from me, and you think I'm going to talk on this guy, I'm not, because he's been a joke to me for a very long time. I've been analyzing this guy. I've been figured out what the fuck is going on. Like I said, I like the man, but as far as what he's doing in boxing now, I can't back that up. You know what I'm saying? And nor do I want to fuck with his prejudiced ass fan base. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. Because that's all that they're about. You know what I'm saying? It's, I hate black fighters. Don't say shit about Latinos. If you even criticize a little bit, I could like every other Mexican, Latino, Cuban fighter in the world. If I don't like Canelo, somebody racist, which is the dumbest shit on fucking earth because Latino's not a race. But I'm not going to get into that. But I'm just saying, I don't watch his shit. So I can't help you guys on that. Stop watching this shit. Don't watch this shit. I don't know what to tell you, but I moved Canelo out of boxing. He's not in my boxing conversation, and you're not going to get it over here. I just had to tell y'all that because I see y'all write me and stuff like that. I'm not fucking ignoring you. I just don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? If you want somebody to talk about it, there's plenty ass-kissing channels out there that you can go do it. But don't look over here for me to cover anything Alvarez. It's just not going to happen. Everybody else is cool. But when it comes to Canelo, man, guys, I ain't got nothing for you. Just enjoy what he gives you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you like it. I love it. I won't say shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, what the fuck Canelo do is none of my fucking business. You know what I'm saying? It's out of Bruce's hands. Bruce don't entertain fiction. You know what I'm saying? I don't entertain fake shit, put together fights, fictional fights. And from what y'all was telling me, this guy wasn't throwing no punches. He was just standing in front of Canelo. What the fuck you think was gonna happen? It's a Canelo fight. I mean, damn. I'm out, man.